Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and it is time for week number 8 in Mintay Papers, and today's theme is circle. I'm going to use absolutely adorable elements from Baby Safari collection. These are just so cute, and I thought they would be perfect for today's project. First, I'm going to use circles diced nestables. From Creative Craft Products, I created 8 inches circle using 300 GSM white card. I'm going to fold it in half and burnish it using my scoring tool. And when this is ready, we are going to have the base for the rocker card. And I think this is the perfect card base for babies. Now I'm going to use those beautiful scalloped circles nestables, and I'm going to die cut it twice. Once with white cardstock, again 300 GSM, and then teal color, because that will match the beautiful elements that you saw on Baby Safari. If you haven't heard about Mintay Papers, they actually run a weekly challenges. Every single week, there is a different challenge for card makers, and I left the link to all the information in the description down below. And as you can see, this week is circle. That's why I created this super cool rocker card. Now I'm going to use again circle cutting dice, and I die cut 2 circles. One with dark yellow and one with cream color. And this cardstock is a little bit texture. It looks like linen, and I think this is just perfect to add even more interest to the whole project. Have you ever created a rocker card? Please let me know in the comments down below. I think this card is really cool for babies because it is interactive as well. So when this is ready, I'm going to place it on my card base. And decisions, which way I'm going to put it. And it's always a good idea to use the grid on your mat to make your job easier. As you can see, I'm using my liquid glue, one and only because I will have time to maneuver it. And that's what I needed to do here, just to make sure the pattern on the linen cardstock is straight. And that's exactly what I did here. So when this is ready, I'm going to use a little bit more liquid glue just to make sure all the elements are adhered. And now it is the best time. We're going to use those Baby Safari elements, which I fussy cut, and we're going to do a dry run, which is really cool because this way you're going to make sure all the elements are going to be exactly where you want them. Do you really like those animals? I think they are super cute and perfect for lots of cards for babies. Now, I'm going to use that beautiful cutting die set from Tattered Lace called Harmony Foundation, and I'm going to create 2 layers, the teal color and then the cream one, and that will be at the bottom of the card. I think this will add even more interest, but all the elements are going to match, which I think is really cool. When I'm happy with my dry run, now it's going to be the time to place all those beautiful elements on my card. I'm starting with the giraffe first, then I'm going to do the zebra, because why not? And these elements will be flat. The only element that will be raised a little bit is the label that you can see at the bottom, and also those 2 elements at the top. If you want, you can also add some double-sided foam adhesive on more elements. However, with a rocker card, you have to be very mindful of the weight, because when you put too much double-sided foam adhesive on one side, it's going to rock to that side, which actually makes sense. So as you can see, I'm trying to be even on all the sides, and when I'm happy with it, again, I'm going to place all the elements on my card. Have you taken part in that Mintay Papers challenges for every week with a different theme? Please let me know in the comments down below. I started it a little bit later, but you can always do it. The card rocks really well So I can add those labels at the bottom. First, I'm going to adhere those two elements together and I'm going to personalize it really well. So from my stash, I took the alphabet cutting die set and I used the gold cardstock to create the name of the baby boy and also the date when he was born. And I'm going to use my low tack tape to add those elements on the label. If you have a better trick, please let me know. With the name, I actually didn't press really well with the letters, so some of them moved a little bit. However, you can always adjust them before you adhere them, which I think is really cool. Now I'm going to add a few drops of liquid glue on each of the letter. I'm going to place it, press it, and then peel off the tape. As you can see, the T just moved, but do not worry, with a liquid glue, you can always maneuver the elements. Now it is the time for the date, and I left the space in between the numbers to add the dots later on. So as you can see, if you have a grid, that is super helpful. And when this is ready, then I'm going to add some double-sided foam adhesive for extra dimension. As you can see on the left-hand side, I also fussy cut some, balls or bubbles. I'm not really sure, but they work so well with that baby safari collection and I couldn't resist and I also added them on a card. Now it is time to add a few drops of liquid glue, double-sided foam adhesive, then peel off the backing and then a few drops of liquid glue again. So this way we're going to make sure that those elements will be adhered forever, even when the tape dries over time. I wonder, have you your favorite collection from Mintay Papers? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you'd like to watch more videos in that series, stay tuned. And if you're a new subscriber, please consider subscribing because I've got more videos coming your way very, very soon. So as you can see, I'm trying to place those beautiful bubbles and they actually have the highlight and the shadow. So I'm trying to make sure that the highlight is facing the sun, which I think is really cool. And you can actually adjust it, which I think is one of the best things in that collection. And the cut will be completed. Super quick, simple, and very effective, especially with those adorable baby safari animals, which I absolutely love. So what do you think about this finished card? Would you like to give a rocker card a go? I'm really, really curious. So it has plenty of space to write the message inside. And week number 8 is circle. Have you created your circle project for this challenge? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And I really, really hope to see you in my next video. Keep creating and be inspired. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye!